Good evening, everyone. This is Scott, and we're live here in Stuttgart, Germany. We're right here in the downtown of the sixth largest city in Germany. And it's pretty warm early evening here. Actually, in front of a pretty cool statue. We're near the Charlottenplatz station for the Stadtbahn, just pretty much underneath the street over there. But yeah, just gotta love the view around here. Even see some houses up on the cliff over on the hills over there. But yeah, we're gonna take a look around the city. Actually, it's the capital of Baden-Württemberg, and let's go check things out. Pretty short walk. We made to here to Schlossplatz. It's the largest square here in Stuttgart, and you can see a lot of people are out enjoying the evening here, just hanging out. That's a really cool fountain. And although let me get a better view over here on the grass, but right in front of us is what's called the New Castle, or in Deutsch or German, it's the Neuss Schloss. It's actually was built in 1807 as basically an inspiration off the palace in Versailles in France. And currently it houses the Ministry of Finance and the economy for the land, and also a place where people can just hang out. And up on the top, you can see the flag of Baden-Württemberg. Really cool statue right there. We have really nice scenery in here. Yep, here's a closer look at the new palace, or the new castle. But yeah, you can see a bunch of of course, you have a little line right there, and we got, yeah, look at all the statues at the top. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Really cool designs. A lot of the statues actually stayed put during the Second World War, where unfortunately it's like most of Stuttgart actually was destroyed by the Allies toward the end of the Second World War. But they did eventually rebuild this building, and a lot of the front actually stayed, including a lot of the statues. What's nice though is that they rebuilt the city quite nice, so it's almost like it never ever happened. So, all right, now coming up next, we're gonna cross the road over there, and we're gonna head over to what's called the Old Castle. And we made this little short walk here to Schillerplatz, and here's a statue of Schiller himself. Get a view from the top there. Yeah, nice little pedestrian area, and actually let me back up so I get a better view. And the statue is facing the Old Castle, or the Altes Schloss. Excuse me. It's actually, although it was rebuilt back after the Second World War, it actually was originally built back in the 10th century. And it's built as a castle, actually upgraded eventually to a palace later on. And currently it's the Atlanta Museum of Württemberg, and built buried underneath is King Charles I from Württemberg, along with his wife Olga. A little history of Stuttgart. Although Stuttgart is the capital of what's today Baden-Württemberg, actually they only joined together. Baden and Württemberg joined together like around 1952, shortly after the Second World War. And this used to be the kingdom of Württemberg during the 19th century, and before that, when it was part of the Holy Roman Empire, was a part of. It was called the Duchy of Württemberg. Although Stuttgart itself actually can go all the way back to the Roman times, even when they used to build some forts along the river Neckar, which is probably like a good few kilometers northeast of downtown. Yeah, here we are. We're in the middle of the Altes Schloss, right in here. Yeah, look how beautiful it is in here. If you listen carefully, you can hear the organ. Sounds very beautiful. Really cool statue. But yeah, as the sign was saying, that is that's the Schlosskirche, or basically church castle, or might translate that wrong possibly, but yeah, actual church inside the castle area. And then the museum's just right there, although it's only open, I think, between 10 to 5, or European time frame, that 10 to 17 hours. All right, let's go ahead and leave, and let's move on. Take a look at this little tree that's growing right on the edge of the tower there. Pretty cool, and just gotta love the jazz right here in downtown. No pun intended. Just to the east of the old castle, right behind me, is the statue of King William I of Prussia. In 1861, he actually became the king of the king of Prussia, and then right after he became king, he appointed the minister-president Otto von Bismarck until 1890. And also in 1870 through 1871 was the Franco-Prussian War, which was the war between Prussia and the French Empire, led by Napoleon III. And at the end of the war, actually, it was the collapse of the French Empire, and led to the creation of the German Empire in 1871, and William I acquired the role as the Kaiser, or Emperor, and in German he's known as Wilhelm. So yeah, pretty cool statue. All right, we're gonna go back to the northwest and check out one of the old churches. Pretty much going back over by the Altes Schloss. Just gotta love the sound of the organ. Yeah, just gotta love it. Gotta love that sound. Not far from the jazz, we're in front of Stiftskirche. Church was built back in 1175, although again it was rebuilt after World War II. Yeah, I'm aware. Can't really see anymore, but we'll head up this way through the shopping area and we'll get a better view. Oh yeah, right here. There's the tower. Very beautiful. Try to back up a little bit so we can get a better view. Oh, actually, might be able to get a good view of the other tower right there. Oh yeah, very cool. All right, we're gonna continue that way. And actually, really quick, yeah, backed up a little bit. Yeah, we got a little bit of a better view, although there's a lot of buildings in the way, though. But yeah, just want to point out that, like any other city in the world, there is construction. Stuttgart is no different. Because yeah, there can be a lot of construction in cities back home where I live in the United States. But it's, as I just said, no different here in Europe. As you can probably tell, I'm sweating a little bit and need to cool down for a little bit. But we're here in the middle of Koenigstrasse. This is the main shopping district here in downtown Stuttgart. See a lot of people, even although it's like a little after 7 o'clock at night. A lot of people are walking around doing some late night shopping, getting some dinner. There's a lot of restaurants along in here too. It actually has a really nice view here too. You can see the church, or at least part of the church right there. Bunch of construction and the many hills around Stuttgart. And although the trees are kind of blocking the way, the main train station is at the very end of a Koenigstrasse. At the end of the video, we're actually going to be going to the train station, and actually we'll be able to get a great view of the whole downtown area from up at the top. But yeah, we're not going to really accomplish much if I keep sitting down, so I think we'll get up and go for a little stroll. Yeah, pretty cool. Oh, and if you're lost, no worries. Got a nice little compass right here. I'm looking north. I actually never knew they had GameStops over here in Germany. Learn something new every day. Really quick, yeah, here is a pretty big intersection. And for the most part, no cars in sight unless you're over that way. Yeah, a lot of different restaurants along in here, as you can tell. Let's cross. Yeah, a lot of great food places, as I keep mentioning, and then yeah, even got places for like doner kebabs over there. Matter of fact, Chris from Yellow Productions actually, I think, had one of their doner kebabs in his Stuttgart video, and they're pretty good. Although I actually had a doner kebab for lunch today, so not going to get that a second time today. I'm going to find something else though. Bought some pizza over there and got to practice my German a little bit. And as soon as I asked pregnancy English, she said 9. So it's like we don't know much German at all. It's like very simple phrases can get you by, such as your pleases, thank yous. So yeah, special thanks to Rick Steve. So yeah, definitely worth knowing a few words. Yeah, I actually got a cheese pizza, and a pretty big slice if I say so myself. I'm probably not going to eat this, but otherwise I'm going to make a mess out of myself. I'll let you know after the fact how well it tastes. That pizza was pretty good. Not too much, of course it's not Italy or anything, but not too much different than what you get in a lot of other places. But as I was saying, knowing a few German words can get you a long way. And using it, and as Rick Steves mentions, yeah, using hand gestures and pointing to what you like can also. When the kids was getting my way, so I was like, I had to pause for a moment, but. And even know your basic numbers too, like going from 1 through 10, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1 through 10. All right, we're gonna leave the Koenigstrasse, and we're gonna go over toward the train station. Yep, and Koenigstrasse actually takes us right back to Schlotzplatz. somewhat near where we started the video. You can see the top of the church. Top of the church is, or the church over there. And then right there is a statue of Christoph Herzog von Württemberg. I actually got a little mural right there. That's pretty cool. Like one statue with a lot of history. And we made it to another park. I'd say actually we're just east of the Neuss Schloss, and got a bunch of ducks over here. Up another park, and people are just lying around and enjoying the beautiful evening here. Well, even according to the weather, it's supposed to get kind of hot, I believe. Tomorrow, I think we're supposed to get like 34, maybe 33, 34 degrees Celsius, I think, tomorrow. But today, though, it's actually not too bad. Oh, and Fahrenheit, that's like around like low 90s. Oh yeah, this side right here is a very pretty sight. And we've almost made it to the main train station. And you can tell by seeing the large Mercedes-Benz logo at the top of the tower of the train station. So a little fun fact, Stuttgart is actually has the world headquarters for both Mercedes-Benz and Porsche, and both of them actually have very popular museums, which are easily accessible by the S-Bahn. And then assuming it's still open this evening, I'd definitely like to go up to the top of the tower, get a great view of the whole city, including the Koenigstrasse. Before we do, let's go up on that bridge really quick. I'm curious what the view's like up there. As I always say in my videos, it's like you gotta go out there and make some discoveries. So let's do that together, shall we? And this is a nice pedestrian bridge which goes over this main highway right here. There's quite a bit of cars on the road here. And yeah, I can feel this bridge shaking a little bit too. But yeah, I'm actually going to be turning around and going back on the southeast side of the bridge, or of this road, head up to the train station. Nope. Yeah, probably be best, but don't really see any sidewalks right there. But yeah, great view. Bouncy, bouncy. Yeah, that was quite a thrill a minute. The more joggers on this bridge, the more the bridge shakes. Oh, that's a pretty cool statue. Right in front of the train station here is the Tourist Information Center. This is where you can go if you want to learn more about the city of Stuttgart and all the many different attractions here, because in this video I have not covered even half of everything. I'll probably have to do like quite a few videos, but definitely with this video I want to at least show off some of the main areas here in the immediate downtown area. But here's a better view of the main train station. We'll go inside shortly because I'm not buy my ticket to go back to where I'm actually staying this week, and I also would like to go up to the top, assuming that the tower is still open. Okay, get a close-up of the Mercedes-Benz logo. And we made it inside, and cool statues everywhere. This is we're inside the main train station, or it's also called the Hauptbahnhof. And before we close up today's video, I'm not going to film the train or anything. I'm not even sure if we're allowed to or not. We'd like to go up to the tower. And we made it to the top, and yeah, what a great view from up here. You can see all around the Stuttgart area from up here, and then yeah, here's that Mercedes-Benz logo. I can practically feel it. You can see all the different rail networks down there. You can look off in the distance, see some really great views. We come back over to this side, and we can basically see all the different landmarks we went to in today's video. Like there's the Tourist Information Center near where that Bosch sign is, and there's the Koenigstrasse, the main shopping district. Can see over there. That's the top of the new palace or the Neuss Schloss. There's that church from earlier too. You can see the top of the old church too. And then all the way over there is the main TV tower or TV tower for Stuttgart. There's actually an observation platform on top of that as well. Unfortunately, they're closed this year. It's not going to open up till the end of the year, so that's kind of unfortunate, but it happens every once in a while. Actually got a good view over here too. But yeah, it's a very beautiful city. But as you can tell from today's video, Stuttgart has a lot to offer, from many different historical attractions to a lot of shopping and eating along the Koenigstrasse. And also, although not covered in this video, there's also the Mercedes-Benz and Porsche museums, and also would like to thank Yellow Productions, or technically his name's Chris, for he actually gave some tips in his video on Stuttgart when he did a video here, I think last year if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, definitely give his video a watch too, because he actually goes into the two museums, and I think he also covers too about the S-Bahn and the Stadtbahn, which I think he refers to as the U-Bahn in that video. Well, yeah, thank you for watching today's video here in Stuttgart, Germany, Deutschland. And this is Scott signing out.